Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph. We're back with Expeditions Rome. I've just been given command of my own legion, that's right. Quintus Arrogantus is moving up in the world. Legion consists of up to 4,800 fighting men, currently stationed in the outpost of Colony. Before you can deploy your legion, you must recruit at least one centurion to lead the legion in battle. Visit the legion outpost now. Alright, so that is right here. Let us head in.
Arwe Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership I have seen in my career.
I am in agreement, Orestes. And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
You both are sucking up. I'm not here to be flattered. I did what anyone in my position would do. That is my position of elite. Let's leave it at that.
As you wish, Legate. Suffice to say, Naso and I are at your service.
Yeah, you are.
We have served together on many campaigns. You can trust us.
Which is what every untrustworthy person would tell me, right? What is your role within the Legion, Turius?
As Primus Pilus, I am the most experienced among the Legion's 60 centurions. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the Legion's situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
And you, Ignatius, what are your duties as our Prefectus?
Ah, yes. Orestes is the one every Legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this Legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the Legion's equipment. I will advise you on outfitting the Legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
Yes, that I agree with. When was this Legion raised?
Victrix is a new Legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign.
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, but they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
We've been tasked with laying siege to Mytilene.
That sounds like a job for your Primus Pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy centurions to lead the Legion in battle.
Alright, my own camp. I am very curious. Who do I have to follow here? Which one of these two? That is Naso? I think it was the other one, right?
I can't believe that idiot led us into an ambush like that.
Well, we won't have to deal with his crap anymore, at least.
That is not him either. I already got lost. Can someone help me, please? Alright, let's run through here. I think I saw some... Oh, there is a pointer here. Oh, is this the main tent? Am I supposed to be in here? Oh, he's right here. Like, why don't you call out to me, you dumb shit?
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding Legionari for you.
Recruiting centurions. Centurions command the Legion when you send it to capture an enemy outpost or infrastructure. When recruiting a centurion, their equipment and skills do not matter. Only their command specializations, character class, and potentially their perks matter. Command specializations are how you affect the outcome of a battle. The specializations of all your centurions are added together and unlock new effects at certain thresholds. You will also get to choose stratagems during each battle that add or remove specializations. As you use your centurions in battle, they will earn points towards unlocking more specializations. Centurion chosen to command a battle will get more points than the others. Hover over each specialization to see what kind of effects they unlock. For now, you would be well advised to recruit centurions that cover every specialization, so you have some flexibility to counter the enemy commanders. Note that you can scroll down here. Okay, so there is more than these 4? Oh, there are. They do seem awfully young, most of them though. So, let me see, what do we got? What do we got? We've got a name, Princeps. Oh, that is the class. Okay. Whether they like us or not, is there someone that likes us? Most of them are indifferent. Oh, there is one that is pleased. Quintus Atreus is loyal. Alright. That is always good. So what are these? This is a recruiter. Talented recruiter will dramatically increase the chance of new recruits matching the level of skill of the legatus. He is social and he has a logistics specialization. Our disgruntled buddy here is crafty, an architect. He has constitution and has a cavalry specialization. Medic, doctor, artillery specialization. Reckless, scavenger, first aid, artillery. Freeloader, crafty, architect, and logistics. Scavenger, medicus, physician, cavalry. Scout, constitution, cavalry. There's another cavalry. This is an infantry specialization. Infantry increases defense. While that is very nice, it is not really what we need if we're going to like attack a city. We're going to lay siege, so this would be something that would make more sense in my opinion, I think. Plus he's the loyal guy. He is cautious, however. So again, that is decreasing aggression. This is an infantry specialist. And then we got another logistics specialist. So we got a reckless guy here, scavenging, and he has artillery specialization. So I'm thinking of taking this guy, reckless and artillery. Publius Sextius Baculus, you are going to be hired. Now, do I need to hire more people?
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Archelaus is mine. Once the main defensive force is neutralized, I'm taking my people into the city to kill him myself.
Such a display would certainly be good for morale. Let's plan our attack once we have the region under control. I will prepare the Legion to march on your orders.
Okay, I have unspent skill points. Now, the question, of course, is what steps do I need to take in order to continue? It says dispatch Legio Victrix, but I'm assuming there is more. Ranging shot now shoots 2 arrows. Marksman is +2 accuracy. I think I'll take a level of marksman. That makes sense. Remove shield break. Let's see, and this is extra shield. I'm guessing shield break is something that's gonna happen at some point, since they introduced these short spears to us. Let's have him be prepared for that. Then, our medic. You can create poison, that would be very nice. 25% more healing would be very nice as well, to be honest. Let's give you that. Bestia, what can we do with you, buddy? Born ready. 30% of max focus at the beginning of combat. That would be nice, then I don't have to regenerate it. And Bloodthirsty gives more damage. Yeah, let's start with the focus. And then our marksman here. Interrupt. Critical chance for a range attack against adjacent characters. What is adjacent? Is that really next to you? And this is rebuke. Push the target 1 hex away from you. In that case, give me critical chance. Okay, so we've dealt with that. Here is Cineros.
Domine.
Would you trust this Calidus?
He's a speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
Still, I must work with him.
It can be a challenge if you find it difficult to trust him. But every challenge is an opportunity. Know that he's deceptive by nature and try to learn from him.
Alright. Let me talk to you later. I need to run around a little bit, see what is going on.
All quiet.
Are we? Shall we talk about how to improve our Legion's camp? I have some ideas.
Yes, that is what I'm very interested in. What kind of upgrades do we need to make?
In my opinion, we should start by establishing an armory. We'll need a smith to staff it, but we can deal with that once we have the necessary equipment. We should also get you some better furnishings. Minucius Thermus took most of his property with him when he relinquished his post.
Perhaps Sextus could be convinced to join as our blacksmith?
That's a good idea. Prima Italica could probably spare him. They have others in their camp who could take his position.
An armory would allow me to procure equipment for my Praetorian guard?
Precisely. Later, I would advise you to establish a proper stockpile and build a workshop to outfit the Legion with siege equipment and such. For now, we just need to make sure we have someone who can forge a good sword.
What kind of furnishings do you think my tent needs?
Well, it seems to me you are a more hands-on kind of commander than Thermus was. If you spend much time in the field, you'll need certain supplies. Peeler to throw, posca to drink, bandages for your Praetorian guard. With the right improvements, we will be able to keep you well stocked.
What do we need to build these things?
We must gain control of the resources necessary to construct and maintain these things. We need iron for an armory and probably lumber to furnish your tent. Either way, we will need a tannery. Unfortunately, Lesbos is a very small island without much in the way of these resources. Once we leave this island and begin to take back the mainland, deploy the Legion to capture mines, lumber mills, tanneries, or farms. Come and see me again when we control some of these resources. Then we can start the planning.
Okay, so that's not something I can do right now.
Awe, Legate.
How is morale among the legionary?
Morale has been better. Many legionari seem disillusioned by the progress of the war. But the situation is far from unsalvageable. I believe a few victories is all the men need to rally around your command.
Give me a report on the Legion's manpower.
We're not at full strength, but we have enough men to get things done. If a battle awaits us, we will manage. Worse, the men we do have are not very experienced. We should not be fighting any battles in this state. I should also note that we have quite a lot of people injured from the recent fighting. As soon as they're back in action, we'll be in better shape.
Okay, so here is Outpost Upgrades. This upgrade tree shows you all the available upgrades to your outpost. Each upgrade requires that you already have the upgrade before in the tree, that you've built a previous tier of the same upgrade. Upgrades also cost world map resources. Click on an unbuilt upgrade to see its cost. Send your legion to capture farms, tanneries, iron mines, and lumber mills. The dispensary, leave injured Praetorians here to treat them for free. Critical injuries can only be treated in the dispensary. Upgrade to decrease treatment time. Okay, so we have our barracks. Leave a Praetorian here to refresh the available recruits. Available recruits will be between level 1 and 6, upgrade to increase the level of recruits to 7 to 12. We can upgrade the market as well, and then the dispensary I just saw. A speculator tent, leave a Praetorian here to replenish your tactical items. And for an armory we need 1 iron mine and 1 tannery. And here we need a tannery and a lumber mill. Okay. So, Outpost Assignments. These are the facilities you've added to your Legion's outpost, which require a Praetorian to be assigned to them. Some are grayed out because you haven't built them yet. Assignments take time, so just leave your Praetorian here while you travel. You'll be notified when their task is complete, at which point you can return to the camp and pick them up. The Outpost Upgrades. To see which upgrades are available to build in your outpost, switch to the Upgrades tab right there. Okay, so does this mean I need 1 for each specialization? That would make sense, to be honest. How about I do that? It's gonna cost me 100, I believe. Where was the loyal guy? What was he doing? Oh, he's the one that I already have, okay. Here is one that is pleased. And he is reckless as well. This is our infantry fellow, so let us hire him. A recruiter, that would be good. Let's grab this guy. And now we just need cavalry specialization. These are both disgruntled. Okay, so we have 1 for each position now. That is something at least. Okay, your legion is now ready to capture the outpost near Mytilene. To deploy your legion, press tab to enable highlights if you haven't already. And then click on the icon labeled Mytilene Garrison. The mission information window shows you that the mission's difficulty, supply costs, and how long it will take. Since this is a battle, a legion will lose men on the mission. So this is gonna take 1.5 hours. We need to have 1200 men, which I think we have. Choose the legion. Well, okay. The enemy army strength is 1400. Alright, so we don't see like a percentage of a win chance or something. As the game progresses, you will gain more ways to tip the odds in your legion's favor. For now, your only option is to attack. Click the attack outpost button. Let's do that. Legio Victrix attacks Mytilene rebels in the Mytilene Garrison region. This is your command specializations tracker. It's currently showing the combined specializations of all your centurions. At certain tiers, new effects are activated. Positive values give you benefits, while negative values unlock effects that penalize you. Hover over each icon to see which effect will be unlocked, or click the Open Overview button to compare all effects. Once an effect is unlocked, it will remain unlocked for the rest of the battle, even if the tracker falls below that threshold later. On the top right corner, you can see which specializations the enemy commander will apply in this phase. When you close this tutorial, these specializations will be applied as penalties to the tracker, and then you will get to pick your commander. The first step of a battle is to choose which centurion should command it. Your chosen commander will have the value of their specialization doubled for this battle. If an exclamation mark appears on the tracker when you hover over a centurion, this means that a new tier of that specialization will be unlocked if you select him. The character class of your chosen commander gives them certain bonuses in battle. Aggression and defense change the amount of manpower you kill and lose during the attrition phase. Casualty survival rate is the percentage of your lost legionary. And resource gain increases the amount of denarii, slaves, and food you gain after the battle. The survival chance warns you how likely the centurion is to survive the battle based on their level compared to the level of the enemy army. You want this number to be high, okay? Insubordination risk is based on the approval of the centurion, and subordination can result in loss of resources or men going missing after the battle. High legion morale can outweigh a commander's low approval and vice versa. Artillery specialization. So if we pick this one, this would unlock something new, right? Because of the exclamation mark. There is a 30% chance of insubordination risk. Player defense is 20. Survival chance is 100. Let's just try this and see if that actually unlocks something. So, Publius, you are going to be leading.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Stratagems. Each phase of a battle starts with the selection of a stratagem, which will add or remove points in the command specializations. If a certain choice will add or subtract enough points to unlock a new effect, an exclamation mark will appear. And the change will be previewed in the top bar on the strength bar. Battles are inherently unpredictable affairs, and the stratagems available to you each time are randomly drawn. To expand your options and upgrade the stratagems, construct a workshop in your outpost and assign a Praetorian to it. This bar shows your legion's strength against that of the enemy army. Strength is determined by each army's manpower plus their experience plus 10 times their morale. Once you have selected your stratagem, the attrition phase will begin, where each army will suffer casualties based on the size of the opposing army. Every battle always consists of 4 phases, and whoever has the most strength left at the end of the battle will win. If any of your specialization trackers unlock the enemy scatters effect, the enemy army will be completely destroyed if you win. Otherwise, their remaining forces will flee to join their allies at the end of the battle. Yeah, so that's something that we want to avoid. Although I'm not 100% how I am supposed to read this, to be honest. So there is an exclamation mark here, so that would unlock something, I'm guessing. Enemy specialization used in this phase is 1 artillery and -1 logistics. So if we would increase our logistics, does that make sense? So this kills 100. Okay, this is missing soldiers. And this kills 50 of our side. Okay, so let's go with protected flank. Position your legion with one side against a natural barrier and concentrate your light infantry on the opposite flank to strengthen it. We'll get into that later, I think.
The men are close enough to engage.
Okay, the engagement strategy. If we spread out, we adopt a scattered formation, protecting our legionary from missiles but weakening their initial attack. I would say we charge. Command your maniples to charge the enemy line. This bloody engagement tactic will inflict heavy casualties on both sides. So if we spread out, we're killing more of them actually. But we do that as well with... yeah, let's do the spread out. Let's try this. Curious to see how that goes, actually.
Enemy equites are charging our formation.
Alright, our enemy cavalry is charging in. Enemy horsemen are bearing down on your line. If the riders break through, enemy infantry will soon follow. So if we stand firm, this will require sacrifices, but the legion's morale benefits when no ground is yielded. This is at risk to the centurions. And if we repel the cavalry with pila held between their shields, your men will protect themselves, but this gives the enemy infantry time to regroup. Yeah, let's do this. Try and have as little casualties as possible. We're clearly killing more of them.
This is it! Their will to fight is broken!
Legion was victorious. Choose how you wish to follow up on your victory. So if we celebrate, we allow the enemy to retreat, then give your legionary leave to celebrate our glorious victory with wine and song to raise the spirits. If we give chase, we press the advantage by overrunning the enemy positions, cutting them down as they flee. They will not live to fight another day. And if we show mercy, we apprehend injured or surrendered enemies, but ensure that no further harm will come to them. Some may accept a commission within your legion. No, we're gonna try and destroy them.
Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
The day is yours. For their victory, your legion has earned 10 experience. If you unlocked the enemy scatters effect, or if the enemy army has nowhere to retreat to, their enemy will be destroyed. Otherwise, they will retreat to join the nearest army allied to them. You may have earned some tribute from the loot your people have claimed from their fallen enemies. If so, claim your rewards before you proceed. You should also take a moment to look over the screen to see what changed during the battle. Pay special attention to your legion's remaining manpower and check if any of your centurions were killed in the fighting. Okay, so all my centurions are healthy. Looks like we lost 146 men. Did we gain some morale here? I think so. Each point of morale adds 10 points of strength. Morale is based purely on the effects of which stratagems you play, but some story choices may change Legion morale as well. Morale can range from -100 to +100. Okay, active manpower, yep. And then the Legion's experience is added to its active manpower when determining its overall strength. The Legion gains 10 experience for every battle it wins. Some Legion missions cost experience points, representing the atrophying of the Legion's combat readiness when performing routine tasks. Alright. Specializations summary. Okay, so infantry specialization is -3 for some reason. And then the battle outcome, our Legion has successfully occupied the region. I've received 26 slaves, 80 denarii, and the enemy forces were fully destroyed. And we have a common loot cache, which we're gonna take, of course. These are... Oh, that's another 270 denarii. Alright, let's grab all of that. Thank you very much. Discuss the siege of Mytilene with the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
I have a natural talent for leadership.
That certainly appears to be the case. But let us not arrange the triumph quite yet. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general.
We can't conquer the island because of a tiny little village.
It's a problem we occasionally face.
I don't know what this contubernium is, so I can choose here to go in myself or have someone lead the assault through the main gates. Once Archelaus falls, the defenders will soon be broken.
It's a daring plan. If you succeed, we will save many legionari. As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
So that final assault on Mytilene, that's going to be happening in our next episode. If you're enjoying this game, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you when we assault Mytilene in the next video.